Hello. It's been a little bit, obviously. Been trying to get everything together, so apologize for the time that it's been taking. And not just today, but just in general. Sorry, it's just been constantly behind today, unfortunately. Getting better, slowly. Very, very slowly. It's just one little thing I'm missing, so give me 20-30 seconds, and I'll be right to it. Okay. That's quite a bit better. Here. Oh yeah, so to kind of get back into what we were doing before, there was this whole situation where I got to this point where you're supposed to kind of go across all these little shrines along the way, all these little markers, and you're supposed to come here to the church. And I didn't really want to spend that much time, so I kind of didn't. I will be fixing this very shortly. Hopefully, is my audio coming through all right? It seems like it is. Let me know if any of the audio isn't coming through properly. Not much I can really say about that. Just give it a minute. I try to test these things out, and I really should have been a little more on it today. Gonna be honest, haven't slept quite right. Last night was kind of the first night that I slept properly in a few days, so it was kind of nice. Almost. I promise I'm almost ready. Okay. I'm ready. Sort of. Damn it. I forgot to plug this in, so give it a minute.
These onions will make you weep like a baby. But oh,
well, that sucks. A lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, so to speak. Okay. Is this coming through all right? I really hope that it is. Okay. There we go. All right. How's it going? All right. So, we were going to go to the priest last time. Or whatever you call him. Monk? Is he a monk? I think he's just a priest, right? Well, anyways, I have to wear this little outfit and pretend. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Just really, really tired. It's just Huh. He almost looks a little familiar. So, there's a guy here that I have to talk to, and last time I couldn't do it because I was locked into a combat, and apparently it's a glitch that can happen. And so I realized, I went back and figured out when it happened. There was a river that I sort of crossed where there was a little camp. And that activated combat, but it never went away. And I didn't even notice it. I didn't really think much of it. I thought it kind of like went on for a little longer than usual, but then a little bit after that I got into another combat anyways, and then when that ended and there was nobody there, combat sign was still there. And it wouldn't allow me to talk to anybody. And so there was kind of two ways of doing this. I could either reload it, or I could go and find and kill whichever person or people that have caused that glitch to happen. Because basically getting rid of the ones that it started from is what allows that to work. Now, apparently there are some ways in which you can get it other than that to work, but in this case, that didn't happen. So I ended up actually dying anyways, because I was trying to do a glitch, because normally you can't sleep or anything like that, so if you sort of force your character to sleep, which is what I did, I found a couple different ways to force my character to sleep, didn't do anything, and I was so low on energy that when I went to, because basically what you're doing is you force your character using the lullaby potion to pass out, but that also drains your energy, and so then I go to fight the people that, of course, are the ones that were the cause of it. I had to actually look back in the video to see where I went through. And then they killed me. And so I had to go all the way back where Johanka was. It was very irritating. You know what? I'm just going to pick this real quick. Just to vent my frustrations. But yeah, it was quite the hassle to go back through. I didn't even go the same way. I just... Ooh, hey, Bard Potion. I could actually use that. You know what? I'm going to take all this. I could use that. I don't know if there's going to be any specific things in which I talk to him and find out. Like, I might have to talk my way out of some situation because he's going to be like, you definitely didn't go through that whole thing, and I didn't. But maybe with a Bard Potion, I can kind of, screw it. I'm just do the quick way. Just gotta find where this dude is. There should be a marker. Oh, right. It's over here. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drink that potion. I only have one. And then... Wait. Ah, there we go. Let's see what happens. It could be fun.
I made it this far. Ave Maria. Gratia plena. I don't know the rest in Latin. But she'll understand my native tongue too. Won't she? Holy Mary, Queen of Heaven, Merciful Mother, Just Virgin, Loving, yes, loving and forgiving. Please look down on me and hear me, a great sinner. I want to say sorry and repent, to do penance for being such a villain and for all the terrible things I did.
I'm not the only sinner. I repent.
I have sinned terribly. I killed a man, Runt. He was a criminal and a murderer, and he deserved it. But I shouldn't have killed him. Even though he deserved it. It's not for me to judge and punish others. It was a sin, committed in anger, and it burdens my soul. Please forgive me, and let me make amends.
I lied
did
and
all
stole.
sorts of wicked deeds. I lied and stole and behaved like a villain and a thug. I'm truly sorry for my deeds, and I promise I won't do them again. And I'll make a donation to the church to make amends for everything.
Yeah, okay.
And I killed other people too. Oh, merciful Mother of God. Sometimes righteously, sometimes I had to, but sometimes I was simply overcome by anger and... Oh, please forgive me.
I tried to
I'm a
avoid it
fornicate.
for as long as possible.
I'm ashamed of it. But I'll be more virtuous from now on, I promise. Well, as I said, I have sinned. But at heart, I'm not a bad person. I know I failed in some
There's
of the
just somebody
trials,
right on the other side of that
please,
window just
give me a
taking
chance
notes.
to make amends. I beg your forgiveness, Almighty God. Please forgive a humble sinner, as Jesus Christ forgave those who nailed him to the cross.
Let's see.
Grant
Yeah.
mercy to everyone here. Look down on the people of Skalitz, and let this province know peace and quiet again. People don't deserve the horrors that are happening. Let there be an end to it all. Amen.
Okay. I don't think I'm getting anything special out of this. Okay. So 3 hours go by in the game. I don't know if I'm gonna... Hopefully with that potion I was able to talk my way through things. I was thinking the priest might come up and then I had to talk to him and just be like, hey, I've been pretty trying pretty hard, and he's like, well, I believe you. That's what I expected, but I don't know about that. And how are you doing? Forgot to ask that. My bad. I'm gonna get struck by lightning as soon as I walk out of this church. Okay, how do I make a donation? Make a donation. Isn't it over here somewhere? Hold on. Torch. I can't do that there. Okay, maybe there's... Oh, it's probably all the way back. I feel like I wasted this potion. Ooh, oh, wait, hold on. Ujit's church? Why would it be over in here? Oh, I don't think this is gonna go over well. Is that where the priest is? In the area where I'm not allowed to go? Trying to paint your nails. Made a big mess. Oh, I've seen that before. Yep, usually just kind of gets everywhere. Not me, but, you know, other people. Wait, is there a dog there? Oh, yeah. Okay. I think I'm ready to bring out the horse. Okay, I'm thinking I could probably get pretty close. I just want to get real close without actually getting there. Yeah, I think the priest somehow made it there. Well, yeah, I can't really make any other way about this. I'm just gonna have to go there. And hope that I don't get attacked. I'm gonna have to sneak up on him or something. Sneak up and talk to him.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Hold on. Back it up. Thought I saw something. Not sure. Something on that tree. What is that? Oh, I think it's just supposed to be a vine of some sort. Okay. Thought it was a symbol or maybe something special. It kind of pops out a little bit, so. Alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feels pretty good to play this game.
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering what I'm going to do after I do this one. Because I like having a game like this. Just, you know.
Yeah.
I know one of the next games I'm going to do is Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Hello? I have to talk to the priest. He's normally in the church. Ooh. Looks like an accident. Well, I don't see anything. Alright. Carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm supposed to donate, and normally he's in his church, but I think for some reason it might be related to... hold on, actually, I'm gonna fix this real quick. Where is it? There we go, I think. Wrong one. Okay, I just had to turn it up a little bit. I think, at least it looks on my screen like I'm a little dull. Alright, let's go. This is where things are going to get sketchy. So I have to make that donation, and I'm kind of wanted in this area, and for some reason this is where he's at, and he's at the camp. Granted, if you meet him... Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is, I'm going to have to go in real stealthily. I don't plan on getting into any fights, and if I do, I'm just going to get right out. So I'm going to only wear the darkest stuff I have. Want to be not noticeable and not noisy. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that does actually make me less noticeable. It's more visibility and noise that I'm worried about. Yeah, can't wear golden spurs. That barely changes anything, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay. I would have thought that this only adds 1 to my noise. I'll go with that. I have other things as well. Let's check this. Charlatans. I think it's mainly the noise that gets me with that one. That's not too bad, hopefully. Wait, I think that's even lower than the other one, so let's move that one. Silent shoes, good. Warhorse armor, I think, is a bit much. Okay. As long as we don't go over 10 with the noise, and I don't want to go over 50 on either the other things. So I'm looking at the visibility and conspicuousness. Okay. If I switch into this, that really drops it down, but let's see. What would I have to take off to make that work? Nothing really makes that work, unfortunately. Too much noise. So that would put me right at what I would consider my limit to be. Yeah, put that on. That's actually not better than what I have. Okay. Noise is better, but other than that, and with this, it brings me all the way up to almost 20, even though I'm less visible. So I think that'll give me some slight protection for when I have to run away, but yeah, it's going to be as much as I can do there. Okay. This may get dark, so we'll see. Okay, no, that's actually much better lit than I was expecting. Still pretty dark, though. Okay. I may have to, like, come back in the daytime if I can't reach him. Are you gonna recognize me? Okay, now. Good. I don't think I'm gonna immediately be noticed by anyone other than maybe, like, guards or something like that. Okay. Sneak. It's very quiet, and I think I have to get all the way over there to that encampment. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'm pretty... Wait, hold on. Is he still in there? I really have to double check, because I hope... Okay, yeah, he's still in there. I could probably take the marker off, because I don't need it anymore. There we go. I'm playing Pathologic 2. It's a hardcore surviving in a plague type game. I'll have to check that out. Let me just screenshot that real quick just so I don't forget it. I have a bad habit of forgetting things. Like, all the time. I didn't realize I was crouching. I gotta get that priest on his own. Okay, I think I might be able to get in and out. Let's see.
I want to make a donation to the church as a token of repentance for the things I did wrong.
Pay.
Here you are.
And I gladly accept your offering, my son.
There we go.
I'll pray for your forgiveness. But I'm curious, how come you got so devout all of a sudden? Has something happened?
Johanka sent me to do penance to the Virgin Mary and make a donation to her church.
Johanka?
Yes, Father. It's a long story.
Not to worry, lad. I had to listen to a lot of long stories at the university in Prague. Each of the masters tried to speak longer than the others so as not to appear less learned. I can handle it, believe me.
Keep it short.
Well, Johanka takes care of the sick and wounded in Sasau, but she's been having these visions of the Virgin Mary and then preaching to the people about it. She speaks completely differently than she usually does. Like some kind of angel.
Damn. That sounds very, I don't know, Henry. You wouldn't be making it up by any chance.
Yeah, I didn't believe it at first either.
At the start.
And now you do?
Yes, we do.
I see. Well, that is really extraordinary. And what do the people think of all this?
Which one? I think I'll go with yeah.
There have been some problems. Now, instead of preaching on the square, she goes to a meadow outside of town. Some people still go
I'm probably
to
gonna
listen
have
to
to
her
run
there.
for it as soon as this
That's
is over.
interesting. Very interesting indeed. The masters of Prague ought to hear this. Some might even agree. And what about you, Henry? What do you think of it?
I don't know what
Me?
to make of it.
I really don't know what to make of it. But Johanka would never lie. And what do you think? You're a learned man.
It's hard to say. Maybe I should go to Sasau and see for myself. Thank you for telling me, lad. One thing is certain, though. There are interesting times ahead. That you can be sure of.
Time to bolt as soon as I get out of here.
More interesting than now. Don't know if I'll be able to handle that. Anyway, I should get back to Johanka. I shouldn't keep her waiting. God be with you, Father.
Wait a moment. You came here the whole way from Sasso on foot?
Not only that, I stopped and prayed at every shrine along the way.
That's good. The Blessed Virgin always looks down kindly on those whose penance is
I
humble
completely
and sincere.
lied.
God be with you, lad. Take care. Take care.
Alright, turn and run.
Hey, you!
Nope, not me.
You! Stop right where you are!
The fastest runner I know. Sorry, I know you might not be able to see everything. I'm just, I can't really see much either. I'm just following this little... Hold on, what was that? I could have sworn I saw a person. Oh yeah. Oh, there is. They still coming after me? I hope it doesn't give me that glitch again.
Yeah.
Okay, the surrender option went away. Oh, good, it faded. I was really worried I was gonna have to do that all over again. And there was a lot to do as well. Okay, so now I'm forgiven. All my crimes should go away. Probably not. Yeah, no, still pretty bad there. Okay, now I have to go all the way back to... Yeah, the monastery. I'm not a criminal there right now. Even though I guess I sort of stole something last time. You might remember. And I had to run out of there. But they forgot about it. There we go. Wrong way.
Yeah.
Okay, so this should hopefully finish up this whole entire...
Nothing to see.
What?
On your way.
Hey, you. Not being able to see adds to the atmosphere. It definitely adds to the realism.
Where's Johanka?
She's locked up at the rat house. Orders of the bishop.
Well, I gotta kill a bishop
For
now.
what?
For heretical speeches. Run along now. If you want to chat about it, go and
I
talk
like
to that
his
monk
armor.
who smells like an apothecary shop. He's in a flap about it too.
Farewell.
I'm gonna give a good old save-a-roo. And, I'm gonna do some deeds. And then she's probably gonna be upset that I did the bad deeds to save her, but whatever. Whoop. Damn. Alright, hold on 1 second. Okay, is there no one else in here? I don't want witnesses. Okay. I'm gonna loot him. Okay. Inquisitor's keys. I might actually need that. I'm gonna take a look at these just to see if that Inquisitor, because I believe that probably is related. Okay. Or is it in quest items? Yes. Okay. the Bishop of Jaroslav of Benishov hereby confirm that the bearer of this document is a member of my retinue, and as such may be accorded the honor befitting that station, and must not be hindered from carrying out my commands, but must be offered every compliance thereto. Oh, perfect. That is probably gonna come in handy. All right, now you, loot you. Oh, cool. I'm gonna take another one. I'm gonna take that. Ooh, like that weapon. That might be good. I don't know. So you know what? All of these might be all right. Pilgrim shoes, nice. Ooh, damn, he's got a lot of nice stuff. Okay. Fine wine. I am overweight. Salt. Let me just get on out. My dog is like giving away my position and I do not appreciate it. Okay, so I figured out what happened to her. I need to do a little reconnaissance over here by opening up this box. Okay, there was nothing in it. Gonna see if any of this stuff is better than what I have. I'm putting it on. What's the difference? Leg plate. Wait, am I? Oh, right. I'm still wearing the old stuff. Of course. Okay. First, I'll put on my original equipment, and then we'll see. These are supposedly not better. Still worth quite a bit. Then again, they also, if they're repaired, I'm not sure what's the difference. They might literally be the same thing that I'm wearing. Or very similar to it. Okay. These don't take up both the spots, which is kind of interesting. Okay, this is... Excuse me. I should be repairing these and then finding out how good they are. Okay. Should have plenty... Oh, cobbler's kit. Then I should still have plenty of the, what's it called? When my brain decides to work, I'll let you know. Where are you hiding? Cobbler's kit? Armorer's kit? I'm looking for it. Oh, hold on. Small armorer's kit is what I'm looking for. Should be straight down here. There we go. Found you. Okay. There we go. Oh, did I really burn through all of those? Okay, hold on. I have plenty more. Somewhere around here. Armorer's kit, 5 of those. I should have lots of small ones. Okay, right there. Then I can make an informed decision. There we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, still overweight, though. Yeah, those chalices really weigh me down. any moment now, and I should be finding it. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of this. Well, not get rid of it, just set it where it belongs. That's better. It's of course better than having nothing. Okay, this appears to be just as good. But just a little more noisy. What's the difference here? 11:14:9. I'll just... Oh wow, that's terrible. I'll actually drop that entirely. If it's not better, I'm just getting rid of that one. The hauberks tend to be very, very hefty. Oh yeah, no, there's a major difference between those two. I will keep this though, only because there's a definite bonus to... Okay, that's gonna get dropped. But I can put on the silent shoes, and I feel like it would be... Well, it's obviously more quiet to start with, and then I can throw the silent shoes on, so it's still something. So right now, I'm sitting at, let's see, 50, 52, 34... compared to much, much lower. Okay. I can still hold all that, so I think we're good. Alright. Time to go rescuing or whatever. Wait, didn't I find out what happened to her? What must I figure out now? Okay. Find out what happened to her. Can't, well, I know what happened to her. Oh, I should talk to one of the sick people over here. Well, maybe not one of the sick people, but anybody else should be fine.
What happened to Johanka?
Nothing good, I'm sorry to say. She was locked up by the Papal Inquisitor Bishop Yaroslav of Benishov. It seems he somehow caught wind of this preaching of hers. He's accused her of spreading heresy and had her placed under arrest.
Jesus Christ! What's going to happen to her?
I don't know, Henry. It all depends on the Inquisitor and how he decides. The accusations brought against Johanka are very serious.
Okay. We have to do
We must
something.
do something.
I just can't.
Well, you can try talking to Bishop Yaroslav. He can tell you more. As a servant of the royal hetman, your name ought to carry some weight with him. But
Oh,
watch
yeah.
your step. This matter is entirely in the hands of church law, so you mustn't overestimate your lay authority here.
Alonzo, hello. Okay.
Right. I'll go and see this Bishop Yaroslav of Benishov.
May God go with you.
Just won't get
How you doing
And
today?
thank you, Henry. I'm glad you're standing up for Johanka. If you need anything, do come and see me.
Okay. Excuse me.
Take care now.
I think I have all the information I need. I'm just gonna go in there and slap that Inquisitor around a little bit until he, you know, listens to me. Or I could be diplomatic. Not really my thing. But I could be diplomatic. Is it the dude I already knocked out?
Don't move a finger! Surrender! You'll have to answer for your law breaking.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
It's you! You crippled someone! Well,
It's
you won't
him.
forget this in a hurry.
Ooh. Ooh. Shit. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. There's gonna be other guards coming. This is not what I wanted. Damn, damn, damn. I should have killed him. That would have been the... my weekend was okay. Could have been better. Damn, he must be really tough. If I kill him, then there's no witnesses. Not that I should.
Yeah! Don't let him get away!
Oh, don't you dare. I wish you could, like, chase people down and be like, hey, don't tell anybody or I'm gonna hurt you. This isn't how I wanted things to go. Damn, he's good. Okay, I should be able to... Damn. This isn't great. This is not... I'm just gonna reload it. Damn it. Okay, this is exactly why I saved it, though. In case something like this would happen. Damn it. Okay. Still wearing my sneaky stuff, so I'm just gonna go drop this body off. I can't have it happening again. I know that there's, generally speaking, nobody in here. So... Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Hold on. I have a plan. It involves taking this body, knocking out this dude, just knocking him out, not killing him, and then he'll be framed for murder. Okay. I'm gonna need to drop quite a bit of that stuff, but this was the quick way of doing it. Okay. Whew, damn. Alright, do this. I'm just gonna get a couple things from here. I mean, I was going to do it anyways, so... Just to make things quick. Sorry, gotta go through that whole process again, but at least I won't get caught. Remember when the game crashed? I believe so. Let's see. Okay, that's all that fixed. And then repair as many things as I can. Okay, that was pretty quick. I think that's everything I can do here. I didn't even get that to full. Move that to the horse. Alright. I think, yeah, this is fine. I'm just going to keep that. I think this was terrible, and so I kind of wasted repairing that. Drop that. Actually better for one thing at least, the noise. That's actually just better. Weird. Alright. Not better. Better. Then these, I don't know how good these are. Okay, they're just average. Get rid of that. Then okay, I already have those on, so this is good. Alright, so I just need to talk with this man. Okay. Inquisitor's assistant. Oh. Well, I think I know what I'm going to do with this Inquisitor's assistant. Let's see.
hell was that?
I'm going to go talk, and then I'm going to take this dude out if I have to. I may not have to, but if I do, then I do. Okay. Gonna speed through this since we've already seen it.
What happened to Johanka?
No, he's a cute.
Okay. Then
Ron, may God go and thank.
let's see. End dialogue. Talk to the Inquisitor. Okay. I don't want to have to be rough. I just want to talk to him. But first, I gotta see what's in these. Brown tunic, monk's habit. Brown tunic, what's that like? Is that any yellow scarf? Do I have to like create a look? This is obviously this dude's stuff. Yeah, I'll steal it. In some ways I don't want to. Very hard. Okay. Dragon Monkey got better. I think he's doing all right now. I mean, I was gonna be playing a game with him at some point. Couple days ago, so he seems to be doing all right. Wow. Okay, did that for nothing. Must have already done it. Okay. Just gonna knock him out. Wait till morning. Talk to him. May need to complete the outfit. Alright. Forget it. I'll just... No witnesses. I don't know how I did that. It's above me anyways. I went to the wrong area. Slap him. He got a little more than just slapped. I mean, they're doing terrible things. They kind of get what's coming to them. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna kill him. Not gonna kill him either. But I will loot them. It's just if one of them wakes up, then that can be really bad for me. Do you have anything good? I feel like I've done this before, and I'm not sure why. Okay. Where else could this Inquisitor be? It doesn't say that I'm in an illegal area. So if I'm not breaking any rules, I'll just sleep and save till the morning. This should make things a little easier. Alright. Just gonna double check on something. Need to charge that. Hopefully I don't get caught for any crimes. Of which I've committed none. I think we know that's not true. There we go. It's nice that I was allowed to sleep there. It says the Inquisitor's right below me. Ah, you. Alright.
I am...
Henry of Scarlets, from the garrison of the Royal Hetman, Sir Radzig Kobyla. I've heard a lot about you, my son. I'm pleased to meet you.
I like his necklace. That's a pretty cool little outfit he's got on.
Bishop Yaroslav? Sir? My lord, to what do I owe your interest in my humble self?
I was told you survived the massacre in Scarlets and warned the Townburg garrison. You tracked down the raiders of a stud farm in Neuhof, wasn't it? To their hideout in the woods. And then you led Sir Radzig and his armed company there and joined bravely in the skirmish, and even killed their notorious leader by your own hand.
Literally
I believe
with my
you have
hands.
many other deeds to your name. That's quite remarkable, considering your age, is it not?
Yeah, it's all in a day's work. Maybe several.
Well, you're too kind, Monsignor. I'm just trying to do what's right, and what's needed.
Quite rightly, too, my son. I expect we'll be hearing more about you, but I assume you didn't come here to exchange pleasantries. Or am I mistaken?
Yeah.
No, Monsignor, you're quite right. I'm here about Johanka.
Naturally. I'd be quite surprised if it were otherwise. So, tell me what's on your mind.
How did you find out about Johanka?
Word came to me of what was happening here. That some young girl was claiming to speak for the Blessed Virgin. I traveled here immediately, as my duty demanded, and observed events in Sasau incognito, in order to examine the matter at first hand.
I see. Why did you have her imprisoned?
Because she broke the promise she made to me, and persisted in actions that bear the signs of heresy.
A promise she
And
made.
what will happen to Johanka now?
I must weigh the gravity of her transgressions and investigate these alleged visions of hers. I consider it very improbable that she is indeed being visited by the Blessed Virgin. Nevertheless, I cannot at this time rule it out entirely.
So you think it could be true? In that case, Johanka hasn't done anything wrong.
It's not that straightforward. Even if her visions were real, she was at fault for interpreting them as she saw fit and preaching to the people.
When will you decide, Monsignor?
as soon as I am fully informed of the facts. Although it seems the matter is a little more complicated than I first thought. I will call Johanka and the witnesses, question them, and then pronounce a verdict.
Oh, wow, this could get pretty bad.
And will there be anyone there to defend Johanka?
Do you doubt my judgment?
I would never be so bold, sir. But surely it would be only just that someone should speak for Johanka about all her good deeds and so forth?
Naturally, I will also question those who would speak in her defense. Since you are interceding, I expect you have someone in mind?
Yes. Actually, me.
As I surmised. But this matter does not directly concern you. Why should I allow you to appear before the court?
This could be tough. I'm gonna go with this one because it's higher.
Johanka is my neighbour, and I have a Christian duty to come to her aid. I can't just stand by and do nothing.
I have to concur with you on that.
Nice.
Your concern seems sincere, so I will grant your request. Very well.
All right.
You will defend Johanka. You may speak in her defense if you so wish, and you may also bring witnesses. I will question any such witnesses, and naturally I shall question Johanka too.
Thank you, Monsignor.
Gonna bribe every
In
witness.
that case, I'll need to speak to Johanka first.
That won't be possible. It's forbidden by the Inquisition procedure. Until the entire matter is resolved, Johanka can speak only to me, and no
Oh,
one
but
else.
I got papers.
I would like to expedite the matter. The trial will take place in Sassaw Church in 3 days' time at the latest. Come and let me know when you're ready to proceed. In the meantime, I will continue my
You
investigation.
think I'll beat the game
Very well,
soon?
Monsignor.
Probably. I don't think I have too much
You'd
more to
better get
go.
on with it then, sir. Farewell.
Before you go, you know Johanka longer than anyone else. And you spent a lot of time with her, as I've discovered. Tell me, my son, truthfully, what do you think of this whole affair?
Johanka is an honest girl and virtuous.
Yeah.
She's a good Christian who attends church and thinks of others.
Good. Please continue.
She's worried about Matthias. He's from Skalitz too, and she's very fond of him. But he was wounded in a raid on Merhojed recently, and since then he's been lying in a fever. Johanka believes that if she does what the Blessed Virgin wants of her, Matthias might be healed.
Interesting. Anything else?
Okay. She doesn't treat everyone the same. I don't know. That doesn't sound like a good thing.
Johanka helped a lot of people. She worked her fingers to the bone helping Brother Nicodemus with the sick and injured.
That is certainly commendable. What else can you tell me about her?
About the Virgin Mary? I believe the Virgin does visit her. Johanka is honest. She wouldn't lie about such a thing. And the things she says sound truthful and compelling. It really does seem like a heavenly revelation. Who else could it be from? But the Virgin Mary.
The origin of these so-called visions of hers must be investigated. But thank you for your candor. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Let's see. I don't want to
That's
go
about
with the
all I
other
can tell
ones
you.
because I think that might
You
backfire.
speak of her as if she should be beatified. I find it hard to believe she's as saintly as all that. I have a feeling you're hiding something from me.
Maybe. She didn't treat everyone equally. She took better care of her former Skalitz neighbours than of the other patients, of course.
It's understandable, yes. Some people are dearer to her than others, but whether by doing so she sinned. Anything else, Henry?
That's about all I can tell you.
Is that really everything?
I
Yeah.
have nothing more to add, Monsignor.
Very well.
Yes.
Thank you, my son. One more thing before you go. Let me remind you that it's your Christian duty to report anything suspicious going on concerning the church and the true faith. if you're aware of anything of the sort in these parts. If you prove yourself a commendable servant of the church, I would also take that into account in judging Johanka's case.
Oh,
All right,
hey, I
Monsignor.
might be able to help.
I'll bear that in mind.
Good luck to you.
I have 3 days to deliver some damage. Maybe I can talk to him.
Monsignor, I've heard of various irregularities in the province that might be of interest to you.
Very good, my son. A good Christian certainly shouldn't conceal such things. Please, speak.
Oh yeah, that one.
Some women in Ujic went to the herbalist for magic ointment. Then they went to the woods, smeared this ointment on themselves, and engaged in all sorts of incantations and spells.
What? Witchcraft? God have mercy.
They're all
They
dead
must
now.
be brought to justice. Who is this herbalist they visited?
Yes.
Not to worry, Monsignor. Father Godwin put a stop to it.
Well, that's good news at least. Witchcraft will not be tolerated under any circumstances.
Let's see. Oh yeah.
There are interesting things going on inside the monastery.
In the monastery? What kind of things?
The
Yeah,
monks
how
in the
about those
monastery are very
intrigues?
concerned with the election of the new abbot. There's a lot of scheming going on over it.
But how do you know about it? How does a servant of the royal hetman come by knowledge of the confidential affairs of the Brotherhood of Monks?
Either way, I kind of have this cleared.
I caught wind of it. I heard it from a novice that the brothers were sending out at night to buy wine for them.
I see. And what was the name of this novice?
Which one was it? I think it was this one.
Siskin.
There is a novice of that name at the monastery. I shall have to speak to the prior about these matters. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. If you've nothing else to tell me, you may leave.
There were Valdensians hiding in Ujic.
Really? And how did you find out about it?
Sir Hanush sent me to help the vicar track them down and catch them.
So, Sir Hanush had an interest in finding them?
Yes, that's right.
I'm pleased to hear it. It's not always possible to see eye to eye with secular lords in such matters. And how did it end up with the members of the sect?
I tracked them down and reported them to the vicar, and then he had them taken to Kuttenberg for trial.
Good. Good.
I guess
There
I
are all
have made
sorts
some
of
good
sects
choices to
and
help
false
this.
doctrine spreading in recent times. It's the work of Satan. I'm glad you told me about it, Henry.
Simon the Hermit.
The former parish priest of Rovna, Father Simon, went missing one day. Everyone thought he'd fled from the province, but in fact he just went to the woods.
Remember the
and
Monty
became a
Python
hermit.
scene from the Holy
I
Grail?
see.
Bring out your dead.
Why did he do that?
tell
The
you.
old man in the scene. I don't want to go in the car.
It's a pity. But I'm glad you told me about him.
That's all, Monsignor.
Wait, what did I say about him?
All
totally
right,
missed
Henry.
that.
Thank you. But I hope you're not keeping anything from me.
Let's see.
Monsignor, Johanka is just a simple village girl from Skalitz. Are all these legal proceedings really necessary?
They are. The mission of the Inquisition is quite unequivocal, and however trivial, this matter has a broader significance.
What broader significance?
No offense, but these things can't easily be explained to an uneducated boy like
I can
you.
barely
Still,
read.
I'm pleased that you take an interest. Unfortunately, I don't have time for this now. If you really want to know more, ask my assistant.
I murdered
After all,
the
It is
assistant.
also our duty to guide others through the labyrinth of this world.
Shit. Okay,
Take care.
That duel part sounds kind of fun. If I can't get the rest of it worked out, I'll definitely go into a duel over it. Yeah, I straight up murdered the assistant and the assistant's guard. I have their papers, though, so I'm hoping I can use that to my advantage.
Brother Nicodemus,
You've heard something?
the Inquisitor has decided that Johanka will be tried, but he's agreed that I can defend her.
That's really quite unusual. It must mean he hasn't come to a clear conclusion yet.
Yes,
Okay.
I'll get her out of it.
I'm afraid it may not be that easy. The thing is, I expect Johanka will say the same things before the court that she's been preaching.
What are you saying?
Well, I've been thinking about what she's been saying, and it seems to me her preaching has a certain progression. Are you acquainted with the notion of the three orders of man?
Nope.
Not really, no.
It's like this. It's said that everyone has their God-given place and purpose on earth. Laboratores, oratores, and bellatores. Those who work, those who pray, and those who fight. The common folk are born to work, to reap the fruits of
okay.
the earth and to obey the laws of God and man. It is the purpose of the nobles to protect the people and the church against all dangers and to maintain peace and justice on earth. And the church in turn has the task of caring for the spiritual welfare of all, ensuring the salvation of their souls and bringing solace to the people in times of hardship, so that they can endure their earthly trials and enter the kingdom of heaven.
But what's all that got to do with Johanka?
Well, I noticed
She's
in
gonna
her
start a
first sermon
war.
She primarily addressed the concerns of the common folk, and in the second, she criticized the nobility.
Ah. So you think she might start talking about the church?
Yes, I'm afraid she might. I dread to think how that might end up. Henry, you must warn her against that. She must show humility before the Inquisitor, and the wisest course would be to admit to being wrong. She's rather stubborn, but perhaps she'll listen to you.
Yeah.
But the Inquisitor said no one's allowed to see her.
No one except the Inquisitor's own men. You'll just have to think something up.
I think I figured that out.
I'm afraid Johanka's fate is mainly
I
in
got
your
two
hands
sets of
now.
papers and I
I'm
only need
relying
one.
on you. Good luck to you.
See, it was a good thing I murdered those two. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I went a little bit far. I could have just stolen it off of them, but you know, I do what I do. All right. Talk to him real quick.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
That's enough. That's enough of that. Oh, I know just the guy to talk to. He's probably upstairs. Is that... No, none of that I can pick up. Yeah, this guy, he'll do some good stuff. Okay.
Jesus Christ be praised.
The dead soldier's document. I don't know what that's about. Hold on.
Take care now.
I must save this just in case I really mess things up. Okay.
I found this document in the woods by Sasau. Careful, it's a bit bloody.
Don't tell me those fools got themselves. To hell with it. And did you come across any cumans?
Yes.
Oh,
They're
that.
finished.
There now. It's not such a fuck-up after all. Here's some money for you. It was supposed to be for those idiots, but it seems they asked for 100 groschen more than they deserved.
Nice, okay.
I
Testimony in
need
court.
something from you, sir. I suppose you heard that Johanka was locked up by the Inquisitor and is facing charges of heresy.
I did, and it's most disturbing news.
What you might not know is that he's agreed that I can defend her at the trial.
You? Do you even know what to say?
Sure.
Yeah, of course.
It'll turn out just fine. Trust me. But I need you to testify at the court. In Johanka's defense, of course.
Naturally. You don't think I could just sit here and do nothing? Besides, the bishop has already insisted that I appear before the court.
Oh. All right.
One moment. I apologize if I was a little hasty. This whole affair has left me anxious. I appreciate that you want to defend her. However, I don't think it would have any effect. No offense, but I don't think you'll be able to achieve anything in court. I'm afraid the Inquisitor will judge as he sees fit, whatever anyone says. But I have an idea how you could help.
Oh? How's that?
Break her out.
Flee. With Johanka, of course.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea.
I don't think that's a good idea. I'm sure Johanka will be acquitted by the court and everything will be all right. Running would just confirm the Inquisitor's suspicions, and she'd always be looking over her shoulder.
I don't agree. As I said, I don't believe you can affect the outcome of the court. If Johanka flees, yes, she'll have to lie low for a while, but in time it will all blow over. You can take her anywhere, as long as it's far enough from here. A girl like that will always find her feet. She can easily hide out somewhere where she's not known. Maybe there could even be a place for her on my estate. Think about it. But whatever you decide, if Johanka comes to any harm, you'll have me to answer to. I'm very fond of her, and her of me, and I don't want anything to happen to her, understand? But if everything ends well, I'll show you my gratitude, I assure you.
All right. I don't really want to see his gratitude all that much. He can keep that to himself. Okay. So that's sort of taken care of there. I guess I have a lot of people I gotta talk to here. I mean, if it all goes terribly, I can probably work around a couple things. And just, you know, murder the Inquisitor. If it has to be done, I'm not saying it will.
Witnesses can be summoned for Johanka's trial. So I wanted to ask you if you'd give a testimony. Maybe some learned speech in her defense?
I'd be glad to do it. Johanka deserves my help. Such testimonies could carry a lot of weight. You should try and get as many as you can.
Yep, that's kind of the goal. Okay, I need
I've come
help.
to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is testing us all. So what is it you need?
Alright, what do I need?
Siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people. I'm to ask if the monastery might send someone to help.
These are tragic times. Fortunately, I've only a little work left to do here, so I'll gather my things and set off for Talmberg.
Probably shouldn't have done that.
May God reward you 1,000 times.
May the Lord watch over you.
I hope I didn't mess that up. Just gonna take a peek in here to see if anything funny's going on, or if there's still a body on the floor. Nope, it's been taken care of. Sweet. I kind of backed out of that pretty quick, just in case somebody caught me. Definitely not a good look to be staring down at a body. Alright. Looks like there's only a few people. Wait, how many people? Ah, all the way over in here. Okay, well, I can get these ones here pretty quick. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Tell the Inquisitor I'm prepared. Okay. Pavel. Yeah, that dude. Yeah, he's alright. Wait, didn't I knock him unconscious and steal his stuff? I hope this goes over well. He might not be so willing to give testimony after what I've done. Luckily, I've done just enough what you may call good deeds to counteract it a little bit.
Good day,
I completely ignored him. Ah, yeah, your old hat was better.
Goodman Pavel, you're still here. That's a relief. I was afraid I'd miss you.
Yes, yes, still here, but not for long. I had some business to deal with, but now that's out of the way and I'm getting ready to leave. What was it you wanted?
You might have heard that Johanka was arrested by the Inquisitor and is facing trial.
Indeed, word has reached me. Poor girl.
I'd like to ask you to speak to the court in Johanka's defense.
Of course, Henry. You have my word. And the word of a burgher of Colleen ought to mean something. But to speak in defense of someone accused of heresy is no small matter. What do you want me to say?
The same thing you told me. That it was a sacred sign that you happened to be nearby when Johanka was speaking, and so on.
True. I'll tell the bishop that. You can rest assured.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I hope nobody's gonna like
Please wait
stab me
here
in the
a few
back
more
on
days
this.
for the
I'm
court to
gonna be like,
convene,
hey, you're gonna
and
tell
I'll
them
send
something
for you.
good, and they'll be like,
Alright.
yep, and then they
For
just
Johanka's
totally be
sake,
like, yeah,
I'll
she's a
wait.
witch, burn her.
Good luck to you.
Like, what a twist. Where are these other ones, just to be sure? Okay, they're all down here. So I will just go like this. Yeah, they're all right past this point. Okay. One over here, but I don't know which one they are. Can you, come over here a little bit? Damn it. I'm just gonna sneak over here and pay indulgence.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Paying an
What the hell?
indulgence.
Is something the matter?
Ah, damn it. Okay. I might have to wait till these guys leave, so I have to come back. Could always sneak up to the top and drop down on him. Then sneakily talk to the dude. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Is there anything in here? Nope, nothing. Damn it. Trying to just like barely get on the ledge. Only gonna have a moment. Okay. That's the guy I need to talk to, I think.
What?
Father, the Inquisitor has had Johanka thrown in jail.
I know, sir.
He's planning a hearing.
Rightly so. It's about time this whole matter was done.
What do you
What
make
do you
of it
think
all?
about it then?
As I say, it's a good thing that the matter is being investigated. The things Johanka has been preaching are, to say the least, disturbing.
Well, I'm
Who
gonna have
knows
to kill
what
him
these
now.
things are that she speaks of, and her words are only putting ideas in people's heads. It's creating a
A chasm, you say?
But Johanka is no heretic. I'll defend her.
Suit yourself. But mind you don't get ensnared and leave it to the bishop to judge.
Of course.
Farewell.
How am I gonna do this? That guy's hanging around there. What's his name again? Father Fabian.
Clear off. Is something the matter? Hey, who's there? No sign of anyone.
Really? I'm right here.
What's up?
Let's see. Pick up the body. Just hope I don't get caught. I don't need witnesses. I know, it's dirty deeds, but I'm gonna get this thing done right. Yes, I know. Terrible person here. But he is lootable, so that's nice. Yeah, that's worth something. Quilted brown jacket. Fancy buttons. Alright, I'll take it. Carrot, dried fruit. And these keys. Pretty sure he was a bad dude anyways. I think he was up to no good, so I'm not too concerned. Good, neither one of them saw that. I'm gonna save it, because I have quite a few back at the home base, and some on the horse, so that's fine. Good, good. Don't look. I'm gonna talk to this guy. Skelet's priest.
Father, I need your help urgently.
You? I recognize you. You're the Skelet's blacksmith's son.
Yes, that I am.
I'm sorry. What did you want?
It may sound strange, but I need you to go back to St. James. The locals need their spiritual shepherd.
No, certainly not, my boy. That's one place I shan't be going back to.
Shan't. Let's see. Oh, sweet. I can just bulldoze him. Have you no shame?
Don't you feel any shame? Think of all those Christians who faced death and never betrayed their faith.
That's something else entirely.
No, it's not. They weren't afraid to face death, and you're squirming at the thought of some slight danger.
Haven't you seen how they ransacked the place? Does that seem slight to you? Well, not to me.
The Cumans are gone, but the townsfolk won't come back. And why should they, when the man who ought to set an example, the one they look up to, is shitting himself?
The Lord forgive me. You're right. I should go back.
There.
Okay.
You see? Now I hear a man talking.
And where will I live? My house in Skalitz must surely be in ruins.
You can live right there at St. James. I'm sure the locals will be grateful enough to give you a roof over your head.
Well, it's true they've treated me kindly, and I do owe them. Very well. I will go back.
Thank you.
All right.
People from St. James will never forget this.
Goodbye.
Speech increase. Nice. Okay. That's cool. Objective failed. Okay. Okay, so I can't kill this dude. Which is unfortunate. Okay. Well, I'll do the next best thing. Have I not beat the game yet? Hey, I don't know. Oh, well, this one's already got a person in it. I'm gonna find an empty grave and just drop him in it. I'm just trying to send a message, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, don't mess with me, or else. Any empty graves hanging about? Gotta be at least one, right? That'll do. Dog, you are the worst. Alright. No one's gonna believe he's a monk without his robes. Got him. You have to have the robes to be a monk. Alright, I'm out of here. I've done my damage. I mean, seriously, if you just get get randomly choked out, last thing you remember is slight pressure on your throat, and then you wake up in a grave, I mean, you'd be thinking, man, who did I piss off? At least I would. Just sending a message. Letting them know what's up. Just gonna take a nap, if nobody minds. Guard. Make sure they know, like, hey, I got the papers.
Hey, clear off. No
You
one's
know,
allowed
you
to
clear
talk
off.
to Johanka. Bishop Yaroslav's orders.
Yeah, well, guess what?
I'm quite aware of that, my man. I'm with the bishop's entourage. Look.
Show me that. Ah, I see. All
Downloaded
right,
a mod for
sir.
Dungeon Keeper that made the game a lot harder.
Thank you.
Figured a way out to play Dungeon Keeper
You
2
can really
online,
read.
but I need
A
another
little?
person to
Yes.
make sure it works. Awesome.
That's why they put me here.
Very good. I'm impressed. Now leave us, please.
I'm in.
Certainly, sir. May the Lord watch over you.
Johanka, are you alright?
I should have saved
Yes.
before that. Well, I saved
Henry.
close enough to it.
I'm fine. I'm glad to see you.
I spoke to the Inquisitor. He wants to put you on trial.
I know. It's all in God's hands now.
No, it's not. I mean, it is, of course. But the bishop has allowed me to defend you.
You want to defend me? Thank you, Henry, that's very kind of you. But you needn't bother. Our Lady won't let anything bad happen to me. I am her instrument, and I am completely in her hands. Everything that's happening is her sacred will.
But I won't stand by with my arms folded. You need someone to testify for you. As I said, I will defend you.
If you insist,
You will be
maybe
at
it's
less
the
of
will
a
of the
disadvantage
Virgin
with Dungeon
that you
Keeper
came to
2.
me.
I played it a
So be
lot
it
less
then.
than the first one. Well, still, there's gonna be probably some crossover, but I'm into doing it. Let's see. I did the pilgrimage.
It's like you asked.
That's good, Henry. I hope you purged yourself of your sins.
I
I did the
definitely
pilgrimage
haven't.
of
I
penance, like you said.
if they were gone,
In
I filled
church,
that meter
I begged the
right
Virgin
back up.
Mary for forgiveness.
And she will bless you, Henry. You're a good man. Remember that.
I
And
just
don't
murdered
stray
3
into
innocent
wrongdoing
people.
Again.
I won't.
Innocent.
I made a donation to the church, too. And the parish priest there, Father Godwin, he was asking about you.
Was he? Well, what did you tell him?
Oh,
I mean, but
about
first off,
everything
they
that's
had
going
bad
on, the
intentions.
things you were saying.
Uh-huh. Good, Henry. The more people who hear about it, the better.
What did Bishop Yaroslav ask you about?
All sorts of things. Like
Never-ending
how the Virgin
flask
Mary
filled with
visits me,
sins.
what she shows me, and about preaching to the people. Actually, he
You
was
just
really
try to
quite
pour it out, it
pleasant.
just fills back
He
up.
asked me about scalets, whether I go to church, and a lot of other things. And in the end, he told me I mustn't speak in public again about the visitations and that. But I couldn't obey an order like that. The Blessed Virgin is testing me, and I have to do what she asks, no matter who or what stands in the way.
I'd say he wasn't too happy about that.
No. He came there with his men, dispersed the people, and had me arrested and locked up here.
Let's see. About the
About that
trial.
trial.
Yes, the trial.
Sorry. Just the computer being funny.
I'll get some people who will testify for you in court. But Brother Nicodemus is worried you'll
See.
say things that will make the
Never-ending
Inquisitor
flask is a
angry.
great item in D&D.
Please don't do that.
If you force
have to talk to
it
him
into an
respectfully,
unwilling
answer his
victim's
questions
mouth,
with
they
humor,
kind of
and not say
die.
anything to annoy him.
Jesus.
And don't say anything against the church or priests.
Oh shit, that's
Please.
messed up.
I'll say only what the Blessed Virgin wants me to say.
Johanka, please. You mustn't say anything against him or the church. Be contrite. Maybe even admit you might have been wrong about some things. I don't think the Inquisitor is so bad. If you submit to him, he'll drop the charges.
You too now. You're speaking exactly the same as his assistant. The two of you joined forces against me, did you?
I've nothing to do with him. I didn't even know he was here. Believe me, I'm really trying to help you.
You don't believe me anymore, do you?
No, not even the slightest.
I do, Johanka, I believe you. But in court, you must speak reasonably, prudently. A lot depends on it. Maybe even your life.
I appreciate your concern for me, Henry, really, I do. But you must understand. I can't deny that the Virgin Mary visits me, or what she wants to tell us. Not now. After everything that's happened, I can't. Otherwise, she won't heal Matthias.
But you have to consider yourself and what's good for you. Surely you don't want to be convicted of heresy? That won't do anyone any good, neither you nor Matthias.
I've already told you. Everything
I had
is
a
in the
player
hands of the
force
Blessed
it into a
Virgin.
person's mouth while
I
it
will
was
accept
closed.
with
They were
humility
trying to get them to
the fate
speak
she
and
grants
managed to burst out a couple teeth and kill
This is
them.
gonna be a
Jesus.
right mess.
That's I guess that's a clever method. Okay, I'm gonna end the dialogue for now. They couldn't pass the never-ending fortitude save. Oh, man, yeah, how do you even go about that? Damn. Okay, somebody in here. And if they don't comply, I'll just have to kill them.
What do you want from me?
I need your help with something. I'm sure you've heard. Johanka was locked up by the Inquisitor.
Who hasn't? The whole of Sasso is talking about it. And the Inquisitor was asking around about her.
I'd like to ask you to appear before the court and say something in Johanka's defense.
I understand, but you'll have to forgive me. I don't want to show my face there. Never mind speak for Johanka. I wouldn't want people to associate me with her. What with her being a heretic, see?
Huh. People and their evil tongues. But I understand. It's a tricky business. I won't push you.
God be with you.
Well. Alright. Gonna have to do some tricky business over here. How do I do this? Can I even get an angle on this guy? I can't. How about her? Can I, like, kill? Is there, like, a press to kill? Oh, cool, I can stealth kill her. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back here in this spot at night. And, she won't be able to testify against her. Because that's more what I'm concerned about. Because, like, the people who say bad things, they might still be called upon and then pop up, to say bad things. And I really don't want that. That wouldn't, be helpful to my mission at all. Bailiff. Oh, wait, no. Right here. Alright. Where is he? He's down over here? I mean, maybe it might also look suspicious that everyone that has anything bad to say just sort of disappears. If the Inquisitor is dead, he cannot inquisit. I'm assuming it won't allow me to kill him. Because trust me, I want to. But I don't think... Some characters, you can't even knock them out. Which is probably the most annoying thing. You should be able to at least knock out... Oh, hey, wait, that was him. I like his hat. This dude's got style. Let's see.
Master Bailiff, Inquisitor Yaroslav is going to try Johanka.
I know. He was here asking questions, too.
Oh?
He's got a nice outfit.
Various things. Like how things are here. Whether people are honest. Whether we observe the fest days and so forth. And then he asked about Johanka. About what she preaches. Whether people come to listen to her and that. He's been talking to a lot of other people in Sasau, too. I even heard that Katra, the swordsmith's wife, invited him to dine with them.
That's interesting. Thanks for telling me.
Alright.
Was he just asking questions, or does he want you to testify before the court?
Yes, he did ask me to testify, and I'm none too happy about it.
I see. And what are you going to say about her?
It depends what I'm asked, but there's not much I can say. I don't know Johanka very well. She seems virtuous and self-sacrificing to me. She's never done anything wrong, and no one here ever had a cross word to say about her.
She never don't anything wrong. That's what it says on there.
Maybe some gossip about her and Sir Sebastian. But I've heard similar talk about half the women folk here.
Now that's just idle gossip. Johanka is a virtuous girl.
True. But then there's that preaching of hers. Folk have been falling out. They're split according to whether they believe Johanka or not. I don't know quite what to think of it myself. But I don't want to jump to conclusions. I'll wait and see what the learned bishop has to say.
Okay. Oh, I could totally bribe him. Yeah, fuck it, let's go for it.
You add something good to your testimony for Johanka.
Damn it.
I would, show my gratitude substantially.
What?
You understood
Good
me.
Lord, no, I wouldn't dream of it. I expressed myself badly, that's all. What I was trying to say, rather clumsily, is that I'd be very glad if you were to speak on Johanka's behalf, because she really deserves it.
Well, I'll overlook your clumsiness then.
Thank you, Master Bailiff.
Farewell.
Alright. Anybody hanging around? Do. Knock him out. There we go. Ooh, Captain's Maze. Ah, it's not worth anything. I like that hood. And then, ooh, I'll take that. That's good too. And I'll take that. I'll take that too. Cool. Hopefully he doesn't assume that the only person that was near him was the one that did it. I mean, he turned around completely and there were no witnesses as far as I'm aware. Wouldn't allow me to kill him either. I can't verify his testimony. He can't live. Hey, the texture. What's going on there? There we go. There you go. Alright, let's see here. Do I have anything I don't need? That's fancy. Hey, look at that. I'm gonna send it to the horse. And I don't need these, I found out. Yep, that's gotta go. Don't need these right now. Belted brown jacket. Yeah, it's not that good. Okay. Yep. Yellow scarf. Drop that. Drop that. There we go. You somebody? The blacksmith's wife. Wasn't she the one? Hold on. Need more short clips on my channel. I agree. That's definitely something I gotta do. I just don't know what's good here. Door key. I don't want to take any risks. I hope that's not the wrong blacksmith's wife. I need this to go over smoothly. Hey, buddy, what's going on? Nothing suspicious over here. Okay. Yeah, I have like almost 400 videos that I could pull clips from. I think I heard someone who was like a thief or whatever, that's what they were yelling. Was there a thief, you said? And it's not me? I better make sure he doesn't have any stuff. Where'd he go? Just 2 daily shorts of Chaozu. That'd be fun. The only thing that because I've heard that it can kind of cause some problems when you do 2 different types of stuff at once. Is this the lady?
I'm here about Johanka.
You're that fella of hers, are you? What do you want?
No. I'm just a friend of hers. Matthias is her, fella.
Huh. God knows how many she has.
I heard you invited Bishop Yaroslav to come and dine with you?
Yes, so what? Bishop Yaroslav is an esteemed visitor to Sassau, and it's only fitting he should be suitably hosted by devout burghers.
Devout burgers. Okay.
And what did you talk about?
What we discussed with the Monsignor is none of your business.
What have you got against Johanka?
Nothing. The question is, what has she got against us? Tell me that.
What?
She turns up here and tries to tell us how to live our lives. Says the Virgin Mary whispers to her in the night. Yeah, I'm sure. To a simple village wench. I'd like to know who's really putting those ideas in her head. She's just getting people all worked up. Men, especially. Coming around here with her nonsense. Sassau is a decent, orderly place.
Okay.
I'll have you know. We don't want any trouble here. All this talk about hellfire and the end of the world.
I think I'm probably the worst thing in
No one
this
is
game.
interested in what she has to say. All they want is some spectacle. She ought to have thought twice before she started. Not that she wasn't warned.
Okay. Warned?
What do you
How?
mean, warned?
As I said, she was told.
Oh yeah.
Tell me
I got the
everything you
stats.
know. I represent the royal hetman, so don't try and keep anything from me.
If you must know, some of the fellas want to have it out with her and tell her to stop. No one wants her speeches here. But would she listen? No. The devil possessed her to bring harm to us.
So it was you who sent those men?
All I wanted was to protect the Sassau folk against her poisonous tongue. And I'll do just that. The Monsignor asked me to testify in court. And I'll tell everything I know there.
And I'll do likewise. Farewell.
Go. God be with you.
Oh. This could get tricky. Alright. Seems like this is the worst. I just gotta remember that the other one is the tailor. And I'm putting a marker here. Yeah. The other one's at the tailor. Everybody remember that. Ah, damn. I'm like almost 2 hours in. I definitely won't be able to complete it. But we'll just have to see how this goes. Wrong button. Alright. Alright. This one here? Yeah, let's go. Fast travel. Alright, so I know she's got bad stuff to say, so I have to make sure she can't say anything bad. You know, the way I started this game is very, very different from how I'm going to finish it. I started off like, I'm not going to kill anybody whatsoever, and then all of a sudden, game forces me to kill once, and it's like, well, you've just opened Pandora's box. And all the bad things gonna come out. What are you running around for? It's like in a hurry to get somewhere. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, this didn't work, did it?
Adela, the Inquisitor is going to try Johanka in court.
I'm sorry to hear it, but what's that got to do with me? If I get mixed up in anything peculiar, I'll be thrown out of here. And besides, I thought I told you, I don't. That hasn't changed.
Okay. I have a simple solution for this, I just have to follow her. Yep, that'll work. Hopefully nobody saw that. Yep, nobody even saw. Okay. Oh, tell Brother Nicodemus how it went. I think I don't have to do that. That one's not. You know what? I might be able to go a little bit longer then. So here's, yeah, because if that's all of it, which it appears to be, then I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna, you know, do a little thing with the tailor first. We're gonna get this all sorted out. Yeah, I can probably go for a little longer. Because I didn't realize how close I was to finishing this. Run away. Okay. Let's go. That's that way. Taylor is... Okay. Over here. Right here? Yep. Okay, good. So all I need to do... Oh, well, I need to pull out my torch so that way I don't look suspicious. Alright. I know. Terrible, terrible things. But, hear me out. It just might work. Because I have 3 days. So, you know, just enough days to make an impression. So first day is over, but I'm not going to probably take up 3 days. Okay. They left the door open for some reason. I don't think that's my fault. open. I can't see anything. Okay. Hold on. Oh yeah, my noise is maxed out. I probably want to make sure that I'm not making so much noise. Silent shoes. Actually, yeah, those are quieter. What's the difference here? 2838, visibility 99. Okay, yeah. There's still a reason to keep that. Drop that. Drop that. Okay. Yep. Nope. No, don't want to drop that. Oh, okay, it must have changed, that's why. That's big jump, and then take you. Okay, we're almost there. Take the spurs off. I just need to get rid of one more thing that's... Yeah, well, that barely does anything. You. There we go. Okay, super stealthy quiet now. Hold on. I can't see anything. Let's hope I don't wake anybody up. There's a bed there. Festive dress. Ooh, I'll take that. That's worth something. Okay. Hey, there we go. Good stuff. That's all I need. Yeah. I would think that torch is probably bright enough just to wake them up. Okay, just knock him out. You know what? I'm willing to take a chance. I really can't see. Not worth anything. Yeah, he doesn't really have anything good. Yeah, I'll take dried meat. Okay. This was the right person, right? Right? Ooh, even number die. Oh, Holy Trinity. Oh, okay, cool. Check that. Okay, nothing really good there. Nothing? I must have already robbed this place, because they don't have much. You know what? Okay. Can't do that. Okay. Anything good up here? I don't think there is. Just a hole. Just a hole. Fashionable hat. Nice. Probably shouldn't hang around for too long. Fashionable hat. Okay. Well, hopefully that was the person I needed to kill. Otherwise, not so great. What was that? Oh, the dumb dog. Okay. I think this other lady had a special name. Yeah, right. You can run for a really long time when you have the full endurance or whatever. Agility? Yeah, or is it in vitality? Okay. I don't believe that dog is dead. So I definitely didn't do it. Okay. I feel like I recognize this place. That is so easy. Man, when you first start doing it, it's like super difficult. There's just really not much of a comparison there. Okay. Gonna have to go upstairs and do some damage. Mm-hmm. Damn it, I can't. Alright, just gonna knock her out. Stealth kill that guard. I just need to send a message, that's all. Like, hey, don't poke your nose in places where it doesn't belong, or you gonna get it chopped off. Or something like that. Hold on. I gotta make sure, because I think this dude... It's gonna let me kill him, but I don't really want to if I don't have to, and I need to find out whether I don't want to. Quest log. There's only one thing I need to know. To the swordsmith in Sasau. Yeah, I can save it again. Yep, that was the wrong one. That's exactly why I saved it. Okay. No. Okay. Okay, not killing him. Did I knock him out? I should really make sure he's knocked out. Just to send a message. Damn it, I can't see. Where can I put her that'll send a good message? Power bomb. Looking to send a message. Or somebody's gonna get it. Where's the nearest river? just for the fun of it. To my right. Okay. Damn it. Okay. This might get a little tricky. So I have to find a way... Hold on. My dog is giving me an idea. Okay. Okay. Then... make sure. So I'm going to try to hop over on the other side and then pick up the body. On. Okay, cool. That worked. I need to equip a torch. That's better. Just gonna drop her in the river, which obviously because she can't die won't do anything. But it will send a message, which is the whole point of this. Sending messages. Alright, how close? Yeah, we're getting there, okay. It is unfortunate also because, like, you can't kill people by dropping them from high heights. It's, like, very difficult to pull off. I've never done it successfully. Especially with a character like this. Hold on one second. Let me just... Okay, there we go. I may not be able to powerbomb her, but I can always drop her in the river. I'm basically the mafia at this point. I try to bribe, you know, people in high places, and people that can't be bribed, they wake up in rivers.
A shame I can't swim.
And trust me, she will still turn up. Oh, damn it. Okay. Alright, so I have one more thing I'm gonna do. Are you predicting there are only 2 more live streams? Well, I mean, I could definitely put more into it. Like, if I really wanted to stretch it out, I could. But I mean, probably there won't be too many more of this. Then I have to find another game to fill the void. "40 parts. Yeah, I know. It's crazy long. Alright, where? Well, now that I've done that, Excuse me. I've disposed of basically anyone that had anything bad to say. Or, you know, I've kind of, you know, worked around it a bit. This is the longest series. This is the longest series I've done by a few. Because I did... You really enjoy it? Thank you. I appreciate that. I think the next longest that I can think of is probably I did 32 videos on, trying to remember now, Final Fantasy VII Remake. So because there's so much that's available with that. Okay, where's she at? I forget where. Damn it. I actually wanted to talk to her again. Scribe, is it back over here? I think it might be back over here. Let's go right here real quick. Let's just hope I don't get caught for any of the crimes that I've committed. It'd suck for everybody. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna save it first. Life is Strange, maybe? I haven't played Life is Strange. I know a little bit about it. Okay. Hopefully, yeah, so... Got this one going. Alright. I've used up so many of those potions. Alright, oh yeah, so I'm saving this so that way I can do the flee option if it doesn't work out and I can't kill everyone. But I wanted to save it right there, so that way if it doesn't work out, we just try the whole flee. Okay. Got this. We got this. Oh wait, wait, I must have went up too high. I didn't realize I went all the way there. Hold on, let's fix that. I must have been looking at the wrong spot on the map. Okay. Gonna get ambushed? Humans, avoid. There we go. A lot of running around for all that. And it's morning. Perfect. Oh, hey. Did you notice that little flame effect? Excuse me. Why is this blocked off by a barrel? Okay, nobody in here. Is that... Ah, there you are. Wait, no, you're the overseer. That's not who I'm looking for. What? Did he drop his bowl from up there? He forgot his breakfast bowl. Okay, this is an option, which I may take. We're gonna see. I'll talk to him. Let's see. I think we're ready. Oh wait, I could also say that I'll defend her in a duel. Ah man, there's way too many options here.
Take care.
Can I save again? And I'll have the last two saves I'll know to switch between. So I'll save here, because, you know, we got options. So I'm gonna go with I'll defend her in a duel.
Monsignor, it occurs to me that maybe this situation with Johanka could be resolved in a different way.
Is that so? Pray, enlighten me.
I want to defend Johanka in a duel. If God is willing, and I win, then Johanka will be cleared.
And who do you propose to fight? Me? Or the Archangel Gabriel?
How should I know? With someone. Let God decide.
Solving disputes by such barbaric means is a throwback to ancient pagan times, and the Holy Church will not tolerate it. It is an offense to God to demand that he resolve disputes that it is our duty to resolve. No, Henry. It's out.
Alright, I'm just gonna yell at him now.
So you think she should have...
Let's just run through these.
About the irregular...
I'm listening.
That's all, Monsignor.
All right, Henry.
Why did...
I'm just, you know, going through, so...
What?
But Johanka...
Perhaps, but think of it like, you know. Would you show them the...
Alright.
I'd show them the right path, but it would be up to them whether to take it or not.
But then many would lose their way and die. Where it concerns God's mercy and grace, we cannot allow that to happen. You must understand that it is the mission of the Church.
But that's...
And what makes you...
The Virgin...
We only have her...
But how?
As it says in Galatians, but though we, or an angel from heaven...
I think...
Good.
Let's start the trial.
Monsignor.
Excellent. We may commence then with the procedure.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Good.
If this doesn't work,
I will send for
we have
everyone
two
who is
other
to bear
methods.
witness,
One in which
have
I just
Johanka
kill him,
brought before the court. We'll commence
and
first
then,
thing tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir.
actually, that one might work.
One more thing.
If I convince her to run away and I kill
These
him,
are solemn proceedings that demand a certain decorum. I won't tolerate any clanking armor or otherwise inappropriate attire. You will wear this robe.
Of course. Thank you, Monsignor.
Very well. May the Lord watch over you.
I feel quite
hungry. Oh man, I forgot to steal his stuff. Oh well. I'll probably end up reloading it anyways. I mean, who doesn't want to know how it's going to end up if we do it a different way? Kind of looks like the guy I killed.
Let us begin.
I'm in a private area. It's gonna yell at me for that.
I, Bishop Yaroslav of Benishov, by the grace of God, Papal Inquisitor, have come here to Sassaw in response to reports of Marian visitations and the preaching activities of one Johanka, a commoner. And I have found indeed that by her arbitrary word she's been leading good people astray and encouraging their rebellion against their betters.
Furthermore, Johanka has attempted to usurp the glory that belongs alone to Holy Mother Church, and to appoint herself as an intermediary of the wisdom and grace of Almighty God. This does not behove any layperson, and certainly not a woman. It is therefore necessary to remedy her transgressions, and to investigate the extent and the basis of her misguidance. Or, as the case may be, heresy. Henry of Skalitz has elected to appear here in Johanka's defense, and his wish has been allowed. Anyone who elects to speak here does so before God, and shall be bound by a most sacred oath, to speak only the truth. I will first hear the testimony of Father Fabian, who sent me word of this matter, and who should best know what deeds are done in his parish.
Okay.
Father Fabian, will you tell us what Johanka
Is he the one
has
I
been
knocked out
proclaiming?
and threw in a grave?
Johanka claims that she has received visitations from
Yeah.
Our Lady, the Holy Mother of God, who speaks to her in the night. It is an outrageous claim that I hold to be entirely untrue.
And did Johanka come forward to ask your advice regarding these alleged apparitions?
She did not. Instead, she took it upon herself to spread her supposed wisdom to the people.
And prior to this, did Johanka attend church? Did you see her at your sermons, Father?
I did not, Monsignor. What's more, the parish priest of Skalitz is staying at my presbytery just now.
I know he's not.
Johanka knows him well enough, but she didn't come to see even him. I believe Johanka is deliberately avoiding the church. Instead, she meets her followers secretly in the woods and preaches to them. Either she made everything up, or the devil himself is whispering in her ear.
If I may, Monsignor, the Virgin Mary really does speak to Johanka.
Is that so? And on what do you found this claim?
It couldn't be the devil. Johanka lives at the monastery, doesn't she? Close to the cave of St. Procopius. St. Procopius, who overpowered the devil and cast him down, did he not? The evil one would hardly dare return to the dominion of the saints to whisper in Johanka's ear. Surely that's obvious.
It's true, Henry, that evil spirits, or even Lucifer himself, would have little power in the vicinity of the remains of St. Procopius.
But the fact that she lives at the monastery doesn't mean that she is not misguided. What's more, she is an interloper there herself, who would not even be tolerated if it weren't for Brother Nicodemus.
Yes, Father, I am aware of the impropriety of her presence in the monastery grounds. But in this, I must concur with Henry.
Monsignor, would you please hear the testimony of the respected burgher Pavel of Kolin? He will testify that Johanka isn't making anything up.
Well, I'm very
I
curious.
have
what
the
this
same
Pavel will
haircut.
tell us.
Yes, I actually do right
Pavel
now.
of Kolin.
Ah.
I'm a little surprised to find a counselor of Colleen here, especially you, who makes no secret of your animosity towards Sasau Monastery.
True. Although I have only criticized the monastery in secular matters of property, which concerned a dispute with the town of Colleen, and therefore my duties as a counselor.
Pavel, please tell us about your recent experience.
I'm all ears, Goodman.
Monsignor, some years ago I hid some money in Sasau Woods. When I found myself here again recently and heard Johanka's words, I remembered that matter. Johanka made me aware of my inordinate love of wealth, and I resolved to donate the money in question for the common good of Sasau. For this, I needed an honest intermediary who would locate the money. In this too, Johanka helped me by putting me in touch with Henry here. By the grace of God, he found the long-lost treasure and donated it for the good of Sasau. The whole matter I regard as the intervention of the Holy Spirit.
An interesting tale, Goodman Pavel.
Not only that, it's also evidence of divine providence, and that Johanka isn't making anything up. She wasn't possessed by an evil spirit. On the contrary, Our Lady really did speak to her.
I must concur with that, Monsignor. because I was subsequently also visited in a dream by the Virgin Mary.
What? You too?
Yes. She appeared in a blue cloak and waved to me.
Do you swear that what you say is true, Pavel?
I swear by Almighty God, Monsignor.
Remarkable. Truly remarkable. Very well, Goodman. Thank you for your testimony. You may stand down.
Even if it were true, why would Our Lady choose a simple village girl like Johanka?
You're right, Father Fabian. That is quite untoward. Let's proceed then. Is there anything else you want to add, Henry?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's just call in everybody.
Please call Brother Nicodemus. He has something to say about it. He's a man of learning and knows more about these things than I do.
Certainly. I also wish to hear his testimony. Call him. Nicodemus, for some time you were insisting that the infirmary needed extra pairs of hands. It was only at your request that Johanka, against all accepted custom, was allowed inside the monastery walls.
Is it because she's a woman?
I've already spoken to Abbot Peter about her, but please tell me how Johanka behaved.
Monsignor, I must stand behind Johanka. The girl is a treasure. Selfless, charitable, and good-hearted. She helped more people here than anyone else. I have never seen her do anything that would contradict the behavior of a good Christian. She never discussed questions of faith with me. She was always focused only on her work, which she carried out impeccably.
And afterwards, when she began making claims of Marian apparitions?
Yes. Yes. That's quite an extraordinary thing. The things she preached couldn't have come from any of the brothers, or from books.
He's in love with her?
Because she can't
I don't know.
read. Therefore, I believe the Blessed Virgin really spoke to her.
Nonsense. She made the whole thing up. Or someone did prompt her. You're very keen to defend her, brother. It makes me wonder whether she didn't get her wisdom from you.
I already said she got none of it from me, and I would never lie before Almighty God. But it seems to me it's the inadequate education of the good parish priest here that's behind his flimsy litany.
What? Am I to be criticized by someone who's more a gardener than a scholar?
Father Fabian, let Nicodemus speak. And you, Nicodemus, stick to the point if you please.
He got slammed.
Certainly, Monsignor. Please allow this humble gardener to put the good priest right, because he evidently knows nothing of the fact that other women before Johanka had similar experiences. Blessed Hildegard of Bingen also had similar visions. And what about St. Bridget, or Elizabeth of Schurnau, or Catherine of Siena? Like them, Johanka here only humbly spreads the message of Our Lady. She does not present herself as an intermediary of divine mercy. Please do not condemn Johanka, Bishop Yaroslav. In my judgment, her visions are genuine and her words sincere.
Thank you, Nicodemus. Your plea is very bold. But what you say about Hildegard and the others is true. You can rest assured, I will consider your words very carefully. Fabian, have you had trouble with heretics before, or had any suspicions of heresy here?
Not much, Monsignor. Now and then there have been traveling preachers and various charlatans here and there. Although, I did recently get reports that there were members of the Waldensian sect hiding in the province.
Yes, I heard of that. They were dealt with by the vicar who came here to track them down. Henry here helped catch them. Thank you, Father Fabian. That's all.
I'm glad to have been of service, Monsignor.
I hope I get to kill him
thank you
afterwards.
Also, Brother Nicodemus. You too may stand down. Call Hoshek, bailiff of Sasau.
Ooh, I don't know what he's gonna say. Alright. Ah, doesn't have a hat.
Bailiff, has there been any suspicious activity here recently?
Well, there have been cumins on the rampage in the woods and on the roads, and all sorts of bands of footpads and brigands around the province. But otherwise, it's all been peaceful and quiet here, Monsignor.
How reassuring. And what of Johanka, Bailiff? Has she been inciting the people here?
I couldn't tell you much about her. I hardly know her. She hasn't broken any laws, and folks speak well of her, for the most part. Although it's true, things have been a bit tense here, on account of her speeches.
Continue.
Quite a lot of people have been going to her since she started with that preaching. Some are even convinced she's a holy woman. From what I heard, they bring her small gifts or ask for her advice or blessing.
Sacrilege! People coming for blessings and bringing her gifts. That has all the makings of a cult.
Oh, I don't know, Monsignor. Begging your pardon, but that's overstating it a bit. But it's true. They met outside town, too, and it came to a bit of a skirmish. Nothing serious happened, though. Fellas punching each other in the mouth, if you'll excuse me, Monsieur.
So that's why she didn't want me to kill them.
Well,
because if I did...
that's about all I can tell you, Monsignor.
Thank you, Bailiff. I will be all. And you, Henry, you've been around Johanka more than anyone. Do people come to her for blessings?
No.
Well, they come to her, yes. But I swear she never blessed anyone. But when someone comes to her, she tries to help them, like a good Christian.
Henry, I'm sure you're aware that to lie here is a mortal sin and a crime.
I do. And I'm not lying.
All right. Anything else?
Nothing else, Monsignor.
Very well. Now, I wish to question Katra, the swordsmith's wife. Bring her here.
Let's see how this goes.
Katra, you are a respected townswoman who has a good overview of what goes on in Sasau. As you told me earlier, will you tell me now what you know of Johanka and her deeds?
Yes, I'll tell you everything, Monsignor. Johanka has been putting ideas into people's heads and causing chaos. What right has she to preach to us? A simple girl like that? As if we were bad people here.
She looks like she's been thrown in a river.
And an adulterer, a loose woman she is, who goes with anyone. And even fornicated with the custodian, Sir Sebastian.
That's nothing but slander.
Quiet, Henry. I will deal with this matter in a moment.
Forgive me, Monsignor, but Katra isn't telling the whole truth.
What do you mean, Henry?
She's the one who set
this
a
reminds
band
me
of
of a
thugs
play
on
the
Johanka
actor should have been
to
very
cause trouble
happy.
for her and threaten her.
I think so.
She wanted to drive Johanka out of town. That's not the deed of a good Christian, plotting intrigues like that. She admitted it all to me.
Is that true?
I only did what was necessary to stop her from bringing us to harm.
Monsignor, you can see yourself that Katra holds a grudge against Johanka.
Yes. I must agree with Henry. In view of your apparent antagonism towards Johanka, whatever the reasons for it, I cannot allow you to influence these proceedings. You should have reported your concerns to Father Fabian instead of acting willfully as you did.
But she's bringing us nothing but trouble.
I will be the judge of her transgressions, not you. Nevertheless, I have also heard rumors of Johanka's immorality that cannot be ignored. Bring here the Sasau custodian, Sir Sebastian von Berg.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
I love that little interjection.
Sir Sebastian, my apologies for raising the matter, but doubts have been cast on your virtue. I have been told that you have shared your bed with Johanka. Is it true?
Monsignor, with respect, this is surely some mistake. Johanka is not a bad girl, and by no means a heretic.
Noted. Now please answer my question. Did you share your bed with Johanka or not?
Yes. But she's not...
Silence! So, Johanka not only incites rebellion against the nobles, but also seduces them into sin and immorality.
Definitely not looking good. Say nothing.
Monsignor, let's put a stop to this. It's undignified for us both. And for Johanka. She's no heretic. Just a confused young girl to whom fate has been less than kind. Her confusion will pass. All it needs is for someone to explain to her the error of her ways. There's no necessity for extreme measures.
Sir Sebastian, be so kind as to leave the judgment of Johanka's transgressions to me. You may go.
That's definitely not good. She didn't say anything against it, so it must be true.
You proved yourself a good servant of the church when you told me of your disturbing findings concerning the situation hereabouts. You've been very keen to appear here in Johanka's defense. You've said a lot about her, but please, tell me why you've been helping her all this time.
Because of her deeds.
I don't know anyone like her. She endured what would destroy most people and never gave up. She never wasted time feeling sorry for herself. Instead, she helped others, even at the cost of her own suffering. And she helped to redeem me, too. It's a pity everyone isn't like her.
It seems you speak sincerely, and you hold her in high regard. Your sincerity before God carries great weight. Thank you. That will be all, Henry. Nothing remains but to question Johanka herself.
Okay. I mean, I feel like I got
Johanka
most of the
Scarlet,
things right.
You've heard the accusations brought against you, and we have also heard several testimonies. I already questioned you earlier. Johanka, do you wish to revise the answers you gave earlier, or do you stand by what you said?
I stand by everything I told you.
So be it. I expressly forbade you to continue preaching, and you promised not to do so. You defied my instruction and broke your promise. Why?
Forgive me, Monsignor. But I could do nothing else. Our Lady asked me to do it, and I couldn't refuse her. And I did the right thing. The Virgin Mary visited me again in my cell and showed me new things. Monks and prelates who took off their robes and put on princely cloaks instead. They threw down their staves, buckled on swords, and placed crowns on their heads. They rejected Christ's example and hoarded wealth for themselves. They paid no heed to the people, but only gave them absolution for money and...
Silence! You will not speak like that. I have already heard more than enough. These proceedings are closed. You may leave. Johanka will now hear my verdict.
Johanka, are you aware you're facing very grave accusations?
Yes, Monsignor. I am.
You stand accused of preaching from ignorance and leading the people away from the protective embrace of Holy Mother
Jesus.
Church.
Okay, it's gonna go this way.
If you do not recant, you will suffer grave consequences.
Pride and ignorance clouded her reason.
Child.
Damn.
It would distress me greatly to have to pronounce a verdict of condemnation. Speak then. Do you recant your sermons and swear never again to preach to the people? And are you prepared to repent?
As God is my witness, I did all this with good intentions. And
The Virgin Mary did visit me, and I would be lying before her, before God and my own conscience, if I denied it.
Well, this got dark.
And return to the bosom of Holy Mother Church, then you have sealed your own fate. Take her. We must all be ever vigilant of Lucifer's evil designs and avoid being
wow,
caught
okay.
in his snares.
Whew.
Only Holy Mother Church can safeguard all Christian folks from the onslaught of the devil. Only Holy Mother Church cares for their souls so they may find salvation in the kingdom of heaven.
It's all true, and the will of the Blessed Virgin, her sacred will that I will never recant.
Sometimes, to save the body of the true church, it is necessary to amputate a gangrenous limb.
Well. Wait, is she just being smacked? Is that like, that's it?
The Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed be the
Okay. She did it to herself. Well. She being flogged to death?
Johanka of Scarlet's refuses to accept the truth and recant her delusive preaching. Her tongue is an instrument of the devil. It must be plucked out and cast from the body of the heretic,
Oh, wow.
along with the devil, so that her soul may be purged of evil.
Well. Let's just say I'm glad I saved. Damn. Okay. Yeah, she's dead. Well, that was unexpected.
Despite her suffering, Johanka remained faithful to her conviction. Brother Nicodemus tried to heal her terrible wounds, but in vain. Her cruel punishment was too much to endure. Matthias never lived to hear of Johanka's fate.
Oh, shit.
Soon afterwards, he succumbed to his sickness.
So it can go this way.
Although it's forbidden to bury a heretic in consecrated ground, we lay Johanka and Matthias to rest together, side by side, in a place where
That's
I hope
dark.
they will finally find peace. As Brother Nicodemus said, surely God will forgive us for following our hearts.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nuts. All right, let's let's roll back the clock on this one and see if she's willing to escape. Reputation lost. That's all right. We're gonna fix this, and it shouldn't take too long. Because if she won't accept to be taken away... yeah. Load. So it's this one here. I'm going to talk to her, try to convince her to leave. Yeah, that's crazy. I have saves in place just because I had a feeling this was going to happen.
Johanka, I really don't think this is going to end well for you. But there's another option. We can flee. I'll lure the guard away, pick the lock, and we'll vanish into the woods. Tonight, we'll run far from here, where no one knows you, and you can start a new life.
No, Henry, I can't do that. The Blessed Virgin led me here, and here I won't run away like...
Okay. Well, I only have one other choice. At least it's saved there, so if this doesn't work out, I can totally just, you know, forget everything. Murdering a servant of God is a most heinous crime. You tried to flee, but they soon caught up with you. Sir Radzik turned his back on you, and you were hanged for your crime. Johanka was convicted of heresy and died as a result of her punishment. No change. You literally can't do anything to avoid it. Alright, everybody. Well, I think I'll leave it there. Oh, wait, actually, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, I might do something a little different, but if anything, I'll just see if I can steal his outfit that I really like, and then, you know, we'll see how things go. But I'll see you. Bye. Where are you hiding? There you are. Hello, everyone. My name is Hal, and welcome. Hello, everyone, and welcome. So, I'm gonna leave this right here. That's the end of the episode for today. Thank you all for watching. All right, so we'll see you in the next episode. The end of that first episode. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next one. And goodbye. I hope you guys have a good time.